Hey Darcy, how are you? Um, I'm at my daughter's house and I'm on the Wi-Fi, so it might be doing a lot of buffering. But I just wanted to share. I finished spinning all the yarn. Well, I finished plying all the yarn, so I got all my bobbins are free now. I just wanted to share all the finished skeins with y'all. So, so I brought it with me. So I'm gonna be here all weekend. Hey Felicia, I'm babysitting while they're out of town. So I apologize for any buffering. Um, so I don't have a Ethernet cable, and I'm on my laptop, and it's old. So yeah, I'm gonna show y'all all the yarn that I freed from my bobbins. I have some finished objects, but they're with my daughter and her husband on their way to DC. So I can't show them. All right, so that's it. So I have about close to 20 bobbins. So I gotta remember to keep the yarn with the tags. I haven't written tags out for any of these yet. Cause what I do is after I wash them, I will make a tag using this a Sharpie and this landscaping tape, and that way I don't have to worry about losing the information. So, but yeah, so I'm gonna share with y'all. I'm not sure how the color is gonna be. Hopefully y'all can see everything. You're gonna be hearing some rustling of plastic as I go into some of these bags, but it is what it is. So this skein, let me put it back on StreamYard so I can see what I'm doing. All right. Not sure if y'all can see the colors good. I don't know if I can get more light in here. Hold on one second. item is concerned. Okay. Let me get to the comments. All right. Okay, so this is a remnant skein. And what it is like a bunch of different where I cleared off the bobbins that might have had like a little bit left over on them. And so um this is some pink acrylic and wool from one of those Hobby Lobby showstoppers. And this is the acrylic from one of those showstoppers. Like some of them are 100% acrylic and polyester, and some of them are have some wool content. Um, so so that was just like a little bit that was left over from a spin I did for my friend Jen out in I think she's in I want to say Minnesota, somewhere cold, somewhere real cold. And she used to be a vegan, so I used to try and get fibers that I could spin and send her something that was, not animal related. But she's not a vegan anymore, so I can send her wool now. But so this is a 3-ply, and because of the acrylic content, it is still a lace weight yarn, even though it's a 3-ply because it's spun so fine. So that's one skein that's finished. All right, and so this one, this is I believe this is the border licer because the bag is at the house. So that's what this one is. I wish y'all could see the colors better. But so that's 2 skeins, and this one feels like Romney. Yeah. And my husband dyed this. It's like greens and blues. I don't know if y'all can see it better if I turn it. Let me see. Uh-oh. Oh, they didn't like that. Let me see if I can get the camera back on. There we go. All right. I guess I won't move it anymore. Hello, Jay Green. How are you? So this one has some grays, some greens, some blues, and it's Romney. So it will soften with age. I haven't washed these yet, so it'll soften up some when I wash it and thwack it. But this was a coarser Romney to begin with. So these would be good for fingerless gloves or the head portion of a hat, not the next to skin portion. I would use a softer fiber for that. It could be used for something that's not going to be right on your skin. Like this would be good for a shawl that's not going to be on your neck. Like you could do the part for the neck, just like with the head with the softer yarn. And then you can do the body of the shawl using the Romney wool. But like I said, Romney tends to soften with age. And so this was another skein that was more of the on the blue side with a little bit of some grays and warmer gray tones. I think we dyed the gray first and then added the blue to it. So, but this is a Romney as well. So, all right. So, got some more of that Romney. There was several. Um, there were several of those that we dye. This is that's pennies. And so here's the rest of them. So there was 4 of them total, I believe. So here's the other ones. Hey Steve, what's up? What's up? All right, so that's what 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 7 skeins of yarn so far that were freed. All right, so this is some fiber from Homestead Wool and Gift Farm. It is Pennies, Jacob, and Alpaca Roving. So, and it is very soft. This is very soft, very very soft. So it's like a gray, different shades of gray. I mean, it's squishy soft. Actually, that's not. This is the Snowy Owl. This is Pennies and Jacobs, but it's still just as soft as the Snowy Owl. I have more than one skein of the Snowy Owl, so this needs to actually go in its bag. It fell out. And so this is some Snowy Owl, and this is some more Homestead Wool and Gift Farm. This is Clouds, CVM Roving, and all of it is 3-ply. I just wish I had better lighting, but it's dark. I had to wait till the girls went to sleep. I'm babysitting. So I had to wait till they fell asleep. Hey Kelly. So this is very squishy and soft as well. And CVM stands for California Variegated. California, is it Variegated Mutant? California something. I want to say the word variegated. Let me make sure. Yep, I was right. California Variegated Mutant Sheep. Um. So yeah, this is. I mean, it's very nice. Very nice. This like if you have yarn that is really soft, um, that yarn would not make a good soft sock yarn because that yarn would tend to wear because those fibers are so fine. It would tend to wear out faster than a coarser fiber. So something that's soft like this is soft enough that this would be good as the next to skin for your hats or shawl, the neck collar of your shawls and stuff. And so these two are the Snowy Owl blend, which is a blend of Icelandic domestic wool from brown sheep mill fiber with mohair, rambouillet, and some Angora rabbit from Chris up in Vermont. And this lady, her Maryland Sheep and Wool, who's going to be studying at Duke. Well, she is studying at Duke now, but she had to get rid of all her rabbits because she was going to be going to school. She wasn't ready to take care of them. So she was getting rid of all her rabbits and the rabbit fiber. So I bought a bunch of the fiber and had it blended in with this. So there's 2 skeins of that. All right, and next we have some more Homestead Wool and Gift Farm fiber. And let's see who this is. All right. This is some Border Leicester roving. Okay, Border Leicester. It's a natural. This would be considered a natural black because it's such a dark brown. And there's also a little bit of silver in there. So this sheep is old and it's starting to go gray, but that was is still considered a natural black, even with you guys that the light. There we go. That's better. See how dark that is for a brown. You can see the highlights of shine in it, and this is nice. I haven't done the yardage on these yet. All right. So next we have some chocolate alpaca from Windswept Farms and a bat that I did of fin sheep with some sari silk and Angelina. So if I can get this open. Oh yeah, and type the word purple to share out your link. So this is the brown alpaca. It's like a chocolate brown. The color isn't showing up good. I'll do another video when I get back home. When I have better lighting. I don't know what it looks like for y'all because this computer is old, so the colors aren't gonna show it right for me to begin with. And this is the one that has like some sari silk in it, and there's a little bit of sparkle in there, but not a lot. And the fin sheep it's a natural black fin sheep. That's why it's so dark. You can see it's like a real dark brown. It's even darker than what's showing up on screen. And we still have more. Like I told you, I had to free up a bunch of bobbins. So this is some more Homestead Wool and Gift Farm Sanctuary Wool. And this is basically their community wool, which is like all of their white sheep that they didn't separate the fleeces out for. They had it all done together. And this is still a pretty soft wool, just as soft as some of the Falkland that I've gotten. Really nice. And there's some shine to it. So there's some long wool in there too. It's like more of a ecru, however you say that, than a white. And so then we have more Homestead Wool and Gift Farm. And this is their CVM girls roving. So all of the girls who don't have names and aren't spoiled, and it's a gray brown in color. But this is their roving. And it spun pretty fine. This is still would be a heavy lace. It's a 3-ply, but it would be it's a heavy lace. And it's spun up real fine. Very squishy. Very squishy. Now this is gonna bloom. And once I wash it and it bloom, it might go up to a heavy lace to a light fingering in weight. So the last 3 skeins are, I believe, from the same sheep. It is Rambouillet. Yep, it is Rambouillet roving, and it is from their sheep named Apple. Now, Rambouillet is my absolute favorite fiber to spin. I love Rambouillet fiber. Love it. I would rather spin Rambouillet than spin Merino. And Rambouillet is an offshoot of a French breed, and Spanish merinos. That's where Rambouillets originally came from. So it's a French sheep that was bred in France, and their fiber was so loved and renowned that it was, I think it was like in this, it was a long time before other countries, before they exported Rambouillet to other countries. It was a long time. But the fiber is it's unique. It is very soft, very squishy. It has a lot of the characteristics of merino, but it also has the closest thing I guess I would say would be Cheviot. That the bounciness and the springiness of Cheviot fiber, but it's softer than Cheviot fleece. So that is why I will say Rambouillet is like if you crossed merino, fine merino with Cheviot, you would probably end up with a similar fiber to this, to Rambouillet. So there's three of those, and this is from Apple, and so this is gonna probably get dyed, and I'll find a project for myself because I'm pretty sure I have about somewhere between 750 to 800 yards or more of this. So it's going to be a nice project. And that is all of the fiber that I applied, that I started applying, I think, um, around Christmas time. Now, this these two nests are all the fiber that's left to finish spinning that Romney, that pink Romney for Steve. So this partial one and that one. And I'll show you the bobbin. I brought my spinning wheel with me because I have to have something to do. And while I'm watching these two little demons. So it's the pink, it's getting blowed out on my screen anyway. It looks blowed out. But like I said, I'll show y'all. I'll do another video when I get home. And it's spinning up pretty nicely. Spinning up a lot finer than I wanted it to, but you have to let it be what it wants to be. So, and it's going to be what it wants to be, which would be a fingering, be a solid fingering weight. And this Romney is hairy. I don't know if you can see the halo on this, but she is a hairy sheep. Um, Almost makes me think that if she was a throwback and then she's dual coated, the way how the halo on this fiber is, it makes me think that she was dual coated, which means she is a definite throwback in the genetics lottery, that Romney. But unfortunately, Steve, unfortunate for me, fortunate for you and other pink people, when I was looking through trying to figure out what fiber I wanted to bring because I'm almost finished spinning this with me to work on. So I was like, well, I'll just keep going and stash getting my older fiber out to spin. And I was like, well, I thought I could have sworn we dyed more Romney because I had gotten like a big bump of Falkland and a big bump of Romney fiber. And all the Falkland has been spun up. Some of the Romney still hasn't been spun up. Probably about 16 braids of it hasn't been spun up. I mean, not spun up, hasn't been dyed yet. But I was like, I could have sworn we dyed a bunch of that Romney. And I think the reason why I forgot about it was because I'll show you why. The reason why I forgot about it, why I put it out of my mind, why I put it out of my sight. Look what I found. Yep, yep, yep. My husband was busy. Yes, he was. And if I remember right, we were experimenting because we were trying to get more of a peach, like peach color, because I didn't have a dye that was peach. So we were experimenting. And I think that's how we ended up with so much pink because it was grabbing the pink. And then the brownish color that we had, it was like this one was kinda the it's kinda almost there with the peach we were going for. I mean, you guys can't see it that good, but it was kind of getting to the peach we wanted. But this was more of the exhausted dye, getting to the color, the colorway that we were looking for, without having actual peach colored dye. So I have this one, which is like more fuchsia and magenta and some blues in it, and then pink at the bottom. And then I have these that are darker than the pink that I'm spinning for you. And I think one of those has some fuchsia in it too. This one. This one got some blue on it. And that one has some blue on it. But these will be my next spins. And then they will be going away from me. Out of my house. Unless I have to make something for Luna. She likes purples and pinks. But I only buy it when I need to. When I make stuff for her. But yeah, I was so devastated when I found that bag. I was like, you got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. Maybe I'll find some other spinners and just it'll disappear that way. I have some spinner friends that like pink. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I cleared out all them bobbins and I got to spend the first of the year spinning pink yarn to get it out of my fiber stash. It's sad. Sad. But it'll go towards my totals. I still got to weigh that to see how much I spun, how much it weighs, all of it together. Yep. Every year I say I'm gonna try to spend 20 pounds, but I never can because people keep having babies, and then because I'm babysitting and watching the babies, and then the babies are too big. I can't risk being around my spinning wheel around them because I want them to break a finger or a hand. And so now they're of the age where they know not to touch it if grandma's spinning. So maybe this will be my year where I'll get close to my goal of spinning 20 pounds. I think the closest I got was like 14 and a half pounds one year. And after that, that's when the grandbaby started coming. And I'm tired. Them girls have worn me out. They took their bath. Had to watch them because Chunk Chunk was determined that she was gonna. They had like the little bathroom set. They had like a little teacups and stuff like that while they were playing in the bath. And Chunk Chunk kept trying to drink the bath water. And so you had to sit there watching them the whole time play. And Luna, Grandma, she's trying to eat the soap because Luna had like this little real nice smelling soap. Grandma, she's trying to eat the soap. Grandma, she's trying to drink the water again, and I'm sitting right there. But she's such a tattletale. So, hi, Lulu. And they already ate. Then they got a cookie for being good girls, and so then after that they had to brush their teeth. My my daughter's neighbor is a jerk. In the city of Norfolk, there is a 3 foot. You're supposed to be there's 3 feet on either side of the driveway to give the person who lives at the house and parks at the house to be able to easily back in and out of their driveway without risk hitting somebody's car. So there's a 3 feet on either side of the driveway. Her neighbor has a driveway, but so that he doesn't inconvenience himself or inconvenience people living with him, he's been parking. His front bumper is over my daughter's driveway. And they reported it, they've called the police, da 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 da, but he keeps doing it. So I'm like, well, if the police aren't going to do anything, call a tow truck. When a tow truck shows up, he'll be wanting to move his car in. I mean, you shouldn't have to back out over part of your yard and the curb to be able to get out of your own driveway. So yeah, so I have one, two, three. Oh, I'll go to bed in a minute. But I have like uh plus these. I bought my nitty knotty with me too, so that I can, when I finish spinning this, I can go ahead and apply it and get it off of this bobbin. So I think I brought two more. So I have 5 empty bobbins with me, and the rest of the bobbins are at home. So uh-oh. Uh uh-oh. Here she come. Come on. Shh. Come, grandma. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. It's okay. Come on. Come on. Be careful. Come on, sleepy baby. Come on. Oh, there you go. Lay back down. Your cup. Here, drink some of grandma. Here. Okay. That's my baby. Lay down. You heard me talking. Oh, you probably got too hot. She's hot natured. And I just had like a little blanket across her legs. No, you're not eating no cookies and stuff. You're going back to sleep. No, because I already brushed your teeth. Lay down. Luna sleep. You gotta be quiet. You gotta shh. Gotta use your inside voice. Okay? Okay. Lay down. You gonna lay down? All right, guys. She's not gonna go back to sleep unless I lay down with her. So thank y'all for coming out, and I'll redo the video so that y'all can see the yarns better. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Shh. It's okay. Lay down. Grandma's okay. Grandma's right here. You're not getting cookies, no ma'am. Yeah, I know. You gonna say hi? Look, say hi. She can't even hardly keep her eyes open. Little bad rascal. All right, guys. Thank y'all for coming by. Y'all take care. Good night.